In the world of Lithera, beyond the mountains, where no one dared to tread, lay a forgotten valley. This valley was home to the Tree of Echoes, a mystical being said to hold the memories of the entire world. Its roots were woven deep into the earth, its branches reaching the heavens. But the tree was silent, and the echoes of the past had not been heard for centuries. Only the bravest dared to approach, for the legend said the tree would only awaken for one destined to save the world. Far from the valley, in a humble village by the sea, lived a girl named Elira. She was not strong, nor was she skilled in combat or magic, but Elira had a gift. She could hear whispers in the wind. As a child, she often spoke of voices that no one else could hear. Her parents dismissed them as daydreams, and the villagers called her strange. But one night, as Elira stood by the shore, a voice unlike any she'd heard before called out to her, "Come to the valley. The tree is dying, and so is the world." The voice was faint, but its urgency was clear. Elira knew she had to answer, even if it meant leaving everything behind. Elira's journey was fraught with challenges. She crossed barren deserts, scaled jagged cliffs, and braved storms that seemed to whisper warnings. Along the way, she met others who had also heard strange calls. A reclusive scholar named Kale, who believed the tree was real, and a rogue named Mira, who had no faith in legends, but saw an opportunity for riches. Together, they formed an unlikely trio, their bond forged by necessity and the promise of answers. As they approached the valley, the whispers grew louder. They spoke of wars forgotten, of promises broken, and of a world teetering on the edge of ruin. But none of them could understand why the tree had chosen Elira. When Elira and her companions arrived, the valley was not as they had imagined. It was desolate, the once vibrant crystal tree now dim and cracked. Its roots, once strong, were brittle, and the whispers had turned into a faint hum. Kale approached the tree, his eyes wide with wonder. This is it, the Tree of Echoes. But why is it dying? Mira scoffed. Maybe because it's been forgotten, just like every other useless legend. But Elira felt something deeper. She placed her hand on the tree's trunk, and in an instant, her mind was flooded with visions. She saw the wars that had torn the world apart, the greed that had poisoned its lands, and the countless cries for help that had gone unheard. "You are the listener," a voice echoed in her mind, "the one who can weave the broken echoes back together." Elira learned the truth. The tree held the memories of the world, but it could no longer bear the weight of the pain and division. The only way to restore it was for someone to take the burden upon themselves, to carry the echoes of the past and guide the world toward healing. Kale urged her to consider the importance of the tree's survival. Mira, however, saw an opportunity to harness its power for personal gain. "Why restore the world when you could reshape it as you wish?" she asked, her eyes glinting with ambition. Elira stood at a crossroads, torn between the weight of responsibility and the fear of losing herself to the echoes forever. Faced with the dying tree and the fractures of her companions, Elira chose to listen, not just to the tree, but to the whispers of those who had been forgotten. She convinced Kale and Mira to join her in weaving the echoes together. As she sang the echoes back into the tree, her voice became a symphony of the past, present, and future. The tree began to glow, its branches mending, its roots strengthening. But as the light grew, Elira began to fade, her essence becoming one with the tree. When the light faded, Kale and Mira stood in awe. The tree was alive again, its whispers no longer cries of pain, but songs of hope. The valley, once barren, was now vibrant and thriving. Elira's voice could still be heard, faint but ever present, guiding those who approached the tree. She had become the heart of the Tree of Echoes, a bridge between the world's past and its future. Kyle returned to his studies, dedicating his life to preserving the tree's wisdom. Mira, humbled by Elira's sacrifice, became a protector of the valley, ensuring no harm would come to it again. The Tree of Echoes teaches us that our past, no matter how painful, holds the key to our future. By listening to the whispers of those who came before, we can find the strength to heal, to grow, and to unite. The world today is filled with its own echoes, of division, of pain, of hope. What if we chose to listen? What if we became the bridge, like Elira, between the past and the future? If this story moved you, share it. Let's remind each other that even the faintest whispers can lead to the loudest changes. Like, comment, and subscribe for more stories